Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Grace Rhapsody. So today I thought I'd come in here and make an actual video on investing in yourself. In my previous video I touched on it just a little bit, but I decided to make it an actual topic today. So with the next few points, I would like to show you or tell you from experience how to not just invest in yourself, but ensure that you're performing at your optimal best. So let's get into it. Okay, the first one I will start with, your spiritual life. It all boils down to the amount of time you spend, close to God, working or developing that connection, that relationship with God, that falling in love with God. Yeah, your prayer life, you're reading the Word of God, and not just that, your fellowship with the brethren. The Bible said, "I'm going to go there now. Don't call me a pastor." Not forsaking the company of the brethren. Hallelujah, somebody. If you want to grow in that aspect of your life, you have to also fellowship with others. Sometimes some people say they don't want drama from other members of the church and they just stay on their own. But well, you have that kind of drama at your workplace, you have that kind of drama in school, and you deal with it. So why is it different when it comes to church? I'll leave that to you to judge. If you keep a firewood that's burning with light, with fire, if you keep it on its own, with time or within a short time, it will fade out, the fire will go out, it will burn out. But then when it's a group, they share from each other's warmth, they share from each other's heat, momentum, and all of that. And they keep burning for a much, much, much longer time. The same applies in this case. When you fellowship with other people, you get to, tap in from their heat, from their fire, as far as spiritual fervency and all of that. And then it benefits you, it helps you when you hear testimonies of fellow Christians. It helps you stand also. When it comes to your mental health, it's very necessary to constantly keep feeding yourself with information, good information of course. Read books. They say when you read books, you tap into the mind, the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience of those who have gone before you, who have lived life longer than you, who have gotten much more experiences than you have. So you get information that would enable you to perform above your peers. Once in a while, it's great to attend certain seminars, workshops, and conferences. Sometimes they are free, sometimes they have a fee attached to them. So they may be within your vicinity, they may be outside the country, but whatever the case, a lot of times these conferences or these seminars give us certain tools that would take us far in life. Some people can testify to the fact that from attending certain conferences or seminars, they have been able to open companies, to make progress or bring or take certain ideas and make them a whole huge successful project that they have today. So tap into all of these things. Now I'm going to talk about this. You know it. Your health. How much water do you drink in a day? What is your diet like? How much sleep do you get? I pretty much emphasize on the water and the food from time to time on my social media platforms. But another important aspect to look at is your health. They say you die faster from lack of sleep, or you will die faster from lack of sleep than you will from starvation. So another way you can invest in yourself is investing in your physical appearance. I think in some way in a great way, it boosts your self-confidence. So you could, there are times when you wake up on the, should I say wrong side of the bed? and you're not really feeling, your great self, you could just wake up and dress up, then it gives you momentum to in all seriousness, I think it boosts it gives you that, is it oomph, we call it, so that you can, feel good about yourself and just match up with your shoulders. Now, this next tip is very important for every human being in life. Set your goals. It's necessary for you to set goals, because how can you know what you want to achieve without actually outlining your goals? Whatever you want out of life, your short-term goals, your long-term goals, write them somewhere. There's something about doing that, because it kind of subconsciously registers it in your mind, and you subconsciously start working towards those goals, towards achieving those goals. Write them down, and not just write them down, you write down strategies. How do you want to go about those goals? For example, I would love to do this. How much is involved? What and what do I need? What connections do I need to, who are the people I need to get in contact with to help me accomplish this goal? Make strategic plans towards achieving those goals. It makes it more practicable, so to say. So, yeah, make goals for yourself, and then make sure you strive towards achieving them. And then it's a great feeling when you write down goals, and then, of course, practical goals, and then after a certain time you go back and you put tick by the side. That feeling of, I have accomplished this. So, well, the next one I'll be speaking on is your relationships. By relationships, I mean your friendships, your acquaintances, and all of that. The people you associate with, not just those who you have at the moment, but try to get in contact with other people. Social media now is a great platform where you can meet people. You may not know who you will meet tomorrow, and not just for the sake of meeting someone tomorrow. There's always great joy in just getting to learn about someone else, and learn about other people, learn about other cultures and all of that. It helps you understand people better. It gives you better understanding of people's backgrounds. Helps you see things in a better light. Know how to handle situations where people are going through certain challenges. Be more sensitive to others and all of that. So try to get in touch with others. Try to get to know people. You don't have to wait for the other person to say hi. You can be the first one to say it, and you don't know what will happen from there. You don't know when you find yourself tomorrow that a connection you made with someone in the past would help you a whole lot. So try to get in touch with other people. Try to get to know people. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily have to be a close type of relationship. There are some people that can be just acquaintances, and that's perfectly fine. Lastly, I would say guard your inner mind. I think that's your greatest weapon, your mind. So it's necessary to guard the thoughts that come to you, so that you don't cook up or stir up worry and anxiety, all of that, and disturb that peace. I don't care what it is. As far as I know, it's gonna mess with my peace. We are done. So that's all I have to share with you. I hope you will be able to implement these tips if you aren't already in your life, so that you can invest in yourself and be the best you that there is. That being said, don't forget to check out the links that I attached in the description box. Subscribe please if you haven't, and also hit the notification button so that every time I upload you can get a notification and watch the video. So have fun.